It's Tuesday night, about 8 o'clock right now. Sandy's finally sitting here off the lift. And guess what? It's got the BK2 front end again. maybe 2 hours ago it had the BK1 front end. So what I decided to do is, instead of waiting on the BK1 front bumper, I'll just slap this on so I could just kind of drive around. Right now it's just zip tied and here and there, very like half-assed done, but it's not gonna fall off or anything. Everything works. The battery I had to check and make a bracket out of it. I found a battery that actually works. Needs a power steering fluid. Since I I took off all the coolers, so it's missing the oil cooler now, the power steering cooler. The differential cooler hooked up but unhooked. Just had to take it out. Maybe I'll just take it off right now. So everything works. It was just sad to see her just sitting here and not being able to drive it. So just to see, I have still some meth, but probably not that good. I have to pull this whole pump out and remove this thing. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. So today we actually power washed everything. I don't know if you could actually tell, but it's really nice and clean. And I just cleaned up this mess after working on Sandy. So the reason why I just want to kind of clean up is just I'm very frustrated with this car. Really, like there's no issues with the motor. The turbo actually smokes. It's funny because this is originally from Sandy. When I had it in my position, you would see a little slight smoke when you're like in boost, but that's very normal. But this actually like builds up oil on the bottom of the turbo. This is why I haven't been really vlogging, because it's just been frustrated. I just wanted to find a solution. But it just comes down to, we narrowed down everything. We even put a new return line, straight as it can be, all the way. Aaron did a good job on that. We put a restrictor on the feed, so it just feeds less oil. That didn't help. The PCV, we tried a different route. Even put it on the turbo side, giving the fresh air to the crankcase. We tried everything. It kind of helped, but the main problem is something else. I'm really thinking this is a turbo. This is actually probably second or third time we actually sent out the Precision. They didn't see anything wrong with it, and we just got it back last week. And we called them, and they're like basically giving us like pretty much half-ass answer and just ignoring our requests. I mean, their turnaround time is really fast. I give them that, but it's just a bunch of texts that just basically trying to point fingers at us when we know this setup actually works. Only way to find out is just swap out the different turbo, see if it smokes. We already wasted easy 20-30 hours just on this turbo in particular, and we thought it was something else because Precision gave us all different options, and you guys didn't do this right, blah blah blah. But this setup actually works. It should work, other than the turbo. So it really affected on my business side because I couldn't be inside and working a lot like I used to. Just to refresh everything, we decided to just clean up all this area. Every day we come in, try different things, it doesn't work. So we're on the same page now with the owner of this car, and hopefully, we get this result. Just double check that the Garrett ones are all lined up just like the Precision ones. I think we assumed that without a major modification it will fit. So you can kind of still see the oil in here, and basically turbo sits like this. and bolts down to the cold side housing over this, and this V-band goes to the exhaust. So since the turbo's sitting this way, the oil builds up in there on the bottom, start burning and out the exhaust. So only one way to find out is that we put the Gearette turbo, same setup, same return line setup, everything, the feed. If the Gearette turbo doesn't smoke, it's the turbo. And I'm actually in order, and Aaron's gonna drive up another hour and hour back here just to make sure we actually get this done today. And I'm, as much as the owner wants the car, I want this car out the shop as well. It's just been too long, too many delays and complications here and there. I don't want that anymore. So, and I'm gonna eat up that turbo since he bought the whole kit from me. I'm just gonna give him a partial refund on that. I'm even willing to do that. That's how much I want to get this done. And I'm gonna deal with the precision later with that. Aaron's on the way. Probably he's gonna be here in half an hour. He usually leaves at like 5, but I'm very sure he's gonna be willing to stay unless, you know, he has some personal stuff to do. So what I did was I just took out the cold side housing of the turbo, and we'll need this elbow. We just didn't want to use anything extra. So I'm just gonna chop this, clean it up, make it nice and flat, and just apply to that new Gearette turbo. So the delivery man's here from turn 14.
Hello. I bring hot pot time.
I didn't know they use Mexican. Ooh, just kidding.
Trope.
Troop.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say that I feel fabulous right now. Like, it's phenomenal. Nah. Last month was my birthday, and I seen a couple of you guys wish me happy birthday, and I was kind of rude, and forgive me for that. But thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday. You guys are awesome.
I think it was 2 guys, I think.